And it says we're live, so let's go.
We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats or we cut them. Simple and plain. With the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching
The Stu:"Beat Club.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's poppin', everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, and I'm here with my boy
AG, what's good?
We're the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase and the Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard. Man, Motivate Marin is on his way as usual. We had a little technical difficulty and such. As you see, I can't be seen, but we're gonna make shit work. You know what I mean? And make everything happen. And we also got to just give a big, let me make sure I got the sound effect ready for this, man, because I got to get a big round of applause ready, man, for our guest, man. Manny Beats Chi is in the building. Can clap it up one time.
Yo, good everybody.
Manny, man, what's poppin',
good,
bro?
man?
How you doing,
good,
family?
brothers? Poppin', man. I'm good, man. What's going on with y'all, man?
Not much, man. Making shit work, bro. Making shit work.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Oh, man, where are you right now?
I'm at the crib in the motherfucking house. That's all we can be right now. That's the only place we can be right now.
Word. And how's everything going down there, man?
Everything is cool, man. You know, just making it through this COVID stuff, man. Trying to stay safe, stay healthy.
Yeah.
You know, just keeping the music flowing. And at the same time, keeping that balance between family life and music life, man, really.
Ooh, how's that going? Is that balance? Have you figured that all out, or are you still working out the kinks?
Man, it's a learning experience every day, really. I mean, you know, it ain't never gonna really be one thing where you just figure it out. But I'm going as I learn, man.
Good. And what is COVID kind of done for your production grind? Have you noticed you had like more output or just like more time to be creative? Like, what has it done for you and like the creative in you?
Honestly, like when this shit first kicked off, bro, like honestly, the momentum that I thought I had, it really kind of like slowed me down just a little bit at first, initially.
Yeah.
Because it was just such a shock, like everything that was going on, bro, like all the energy was just bad, bro, like everywhere. Yeah. And it kind of slowed me down a little bit. But, you know, as we get through this, I mean, I'm definitely back to where I feel like I need to be, you know, just back cooking it up normally like I should. Just the creative energy is coming back like it was before, and just trying to keep things moving as usual and trying to keep putting my name out there. You know, COVID ain't going, one monkey don't stop no show, man. So, you know, you gotta keep it moving always.
Facts, man. And I noticed when we posted up the flyer that you had a few people saying Manny Beats Chi the GOAT. They were putting that out there, you know. Seems like your name got some respect out there, bro.
Shout out to y'all too, man. Like that, the response is crazy, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. It's all love. I feel the same way about you guys, man. I hear y'all shit all the time, and I'm constantly telling myself, damn, like sometimes I wish I made this shit. And yeah, just big shout out to y'all, man. I definitely appreciate, you know, the love and response, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. I know you said you wish you made this shit, but honestly, you've been one of the producers and beat makers that have been riding with us since like the very beginning. So you helped make this shit. You know what I mean? So, because honestly, if we didn't have the level or the quality of production that you were lacing us with, we would just be listening to a bunch of beats that I don't know if we would have no Flamin' Elmos and like all the stuff we had like in the first series, like all that type of fun. Like you were one of the people that definitely helped cater that movement, man. So we just thank you for your production and your contribution as well.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I thank you guys, man. Like just from day one when, you know, I found out about the platform and came in, man, it's definitely been a positive experience all the way around, man. I respect all three of y'all, man. The grind and the platform y'all have. Definitely
thank you.
Appreciate it, man. And I've been telling all my peoples and, you know, other producers to check you guys out, man. So
shout out to y'all. Working, so thank you. For real.
Shout out to y'all.
Thank you, family. Well, I mean, it's about time. I think someone said it. It's about time we had you on the show. You've been a top fan for like who knows how long. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You've been
as
beat
a
of the
top
week winner for
fan.
a long time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's in fulfilled all the criteria that was necessary, man. When we went down there, he also did a beat battle as well, man. So it's just about time we had you on the show. So we thank you for being here.
Yeah,
And I know,
yeah.
Manny, man, you know that today we're gonna keep it real rap raw on all the beats, though, right? Like we
Oh, yeah.
ain't holding. All right, cool. So
Yeah,
as
we'll
long
keep
as
it
you
real.
know that, we ain't playing no games out here. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And Marin, if you're out there and you're listening, don't pop up on the chat if you don't have the brim, bro. You cannot pop up on the chat without the hat. You know what I'm saying? And make that happen. But besides that, AV man, I didn't ask you, but are you working on anything? What's going on in the beat world with you, bro?
Yeah, actually, funny enough, man, he's on the show. I sent him a joint probably like a couple weeks ago, and he laced it with a bass line. I'm trying to figure out where to go with the goddamn beat, man. I'm like, this bass line so fire. Like, I might have to bring him back on to add some other pieces because I'm like, I don't know what to put on here, man. But nah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Dope. I see you collabing a lot. That's good.
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be dropping my solo shit, but what I've been doing is preparing the next thing, so that way when I drop my actual like solo joint,
Yeah.
I have something waiting for me. So that's why I've been doing like all these little collabs here and there.
Yo, Marin looked like the player, like you
Yeah.
pick your player on Mortal Kombat, like the startup screen and shit.
Hell yeah. What's good, Draw?
What's poppin'?
Not much.
What's poppin', family? How you doing?
What's good, Motivate Marin?
Chilling, family. What's good? What's good?
Coolin', bro.
We chilling, man. This is a no light black show, man. I'm off the. You can't see me right now, so it's all y'all. Y'all gotta hold it down, bro. But I'm loving I'm loving what you got there. What is that? A custom mask I see?
Yeah, family. We about to. They'll be available soon for everybody.
All right, cool, bro. Well, Marin, man, what you been up to, bro? Before we start like the show and such, but what you been up to?
Man, just been working. Working. Cooking up, man. Just staying creative, man. Writing a lot and cooking up beats, all that shit, man. So.
Question: have you ever collabed with Manny Beats Chi at all? Like on any of his production? Has he ever sent you over anything?
Oh yeah. Yep. He sent me a pack. He sent me a pack a while ago, and we kind of had something in the works.
All right, cool,
So
good. Just making sure.
Yeah, we got to get it done though.
Yeah, I just found out him and AV collab. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody collabing. That's good shit. But shoot, I guess what we'll do, man, is we got to get into these beats and see what's good as we try to make a beat tape for today. So you guys ready?
Let's get it.
All right, let's go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, y'all, what we do each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast is we have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and upload as many fire beats as possible. That's right, as many fire beats as possible. We go into the folder and we take these beats and we place them in the folder and we play them for the first time ever on the show as we look for 8 keep its. That's right, 8 keep its. If we hit 8 keep its or over, we're going to make a beat tape out of today and actually have our guest, Manny Beats Chi, name the tape. So that's what we're looking for, 8 fire beats or more. And hopefully we make it throughout this process. You guys can join the conversation as well on Facebook. And just kind of let us know on YouTube as well what you guys think. Let us know if you keep it, cut it, would you hear someone special on it, et cetera, and just kind of create that conversation amongst you guys. So with all that said, man, we got the first person on the chopping block. AV, who's that?
First up is Mikey on the beat. I don't think I've heard that name. And this is called Emo Trap.
Oh shit, and they're from Ohio. This is their first. This is a newbie, right?
I believe so.
All right, we're gonna take a listen right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros, man. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
I don't know, man. I'm a little torn. Y'all can hear me clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm a little torn, man. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna cut it. I think it was decent, definitely well produced. There was some sounds in there that I liked, but it just didn't move me enough, man. Not enough to make the tape, man. And we got Manny on the show today. We can't, we got to make this a solid tape. So I'm not gonna let that one slide.
Facts. All right, anybody here agree with Merrin?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's definitely a dope vibe. Like I do like the beat, but yeah, I guess if for the sake of making a beat tape, I'm kind of just going off like what I would think of, or if I was putting a beat tape together, this is probably one I would probably wait. I'll probably just release this one.
All right, there you go, man. So we got to actually just hear you. So you cutting it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one.
All right, cool. Avi, man, are we saving this one?
Nah, it sounds like a safe keep it, but I don't know. Maybe the mixing is what the problem was for me, but he definitely executed on emo trap though. Like it definitely sounded like that. So good beat. I just don't hear it on the mix. So I'm cut it.
All right, cool. So it sounds like a cut it from everybody, man. I felt as though it was cool, but it didn't take me anywhere. It got kind of like boring after a while. It doesn't mean that you didn't execute. It just mean it didn't excite me or kind of, fit the mood I was looking for today. So it sounds like unanimous.
Cut it.
All right. Damn.
Dope submission though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Keep on submitting though, especially if you're a newbie. Keep on submitting. Avi, man, who we got next, man?
Looks like another newbie. This is Rain's Beats with Crash.
Okay, cool. Let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Let us know, would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with the bros.
Nigga clap for nigga.
I can pop smoke all on that, bro. Definitely a keep it.
You said that's a keep it?
Yeah, I'm keeping that one.
All right, cool, man. Shoot, motivate, man. How you feeling about it?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it as well because it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, like that vibe, that, that sound, whatever drill we want to call it, right? Whatever drill we want to specify it as. But what I will say about it is that what makes me keep it is that it's better or well produced than most of those style beats, because a lot of those beats are poorly mixed and it just really be like one or two sounds, no build up, no layers. This was somebody that was like, all right, I'm gonna make that sound, but I'm gonna build. What I will say about it, you know what I'm saying?
Bad,
no, it's all good. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep it, because it's that vibe, definitely that pocket, but they added their own sauce to it. So
yeah.
Avi, man, what's the word?
They said it all, man. I'm gonna just keep it.
All right, so it sounds like, man, we just gonna throw it out there, bro.
Keep it.
So that means we got one, right? I'm gonna count. We got one.
Yeah, uno.
yeah, we needed one of those type joints on there. Why not?
Let's get one more, bro. Let's see what's popping. What we got next, Avi?
All right. Let me see. Next up, we got Algorithm C. And this is called Living Up in the Hamptons.
That sounds nice. Shoot. Let's take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Motivate, man. How you feeling about this one?
It's too early for my safe keep it because there was definitely a lot of elements in this beat that I did like. I just think it needs to be tweaked, man. Otherwise, I might have to cut it for now. But really dope vibe. I just like that it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like it gave me some Neptunes type vibe a little bit too.
It's a Neptune's type vibe? Ooh, yeah. Facts. AV, man, what's the word?
Damn, he kind of just, yeah. It did sound Neptune-ish a little bit. But I'm gonna cut it though. I feel like with something like this, I don't know, the sounds just gotta sound like they mesh a little bit better. And for some reason they didn't. So but good foundation. Just rework it.
Manny Beats Chi, what's the word, bro?
I'm on the fence about this one. It's a lot of stuff I do like about this beat, like the plucks. I do like the plucks a lot. I think it was, and I can hear the idea, but it's just something about it. It just sounds a little loose to me. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just a little loose. I'm not sure if it's necessarily like the sounds he chose, but it's definitely not bad. I think it needs a little bit of work though. Just to kind of get things to mesh a little bit better. I would probably go back and try to get the horns to fit in just a little bit more. And it sounded like, I probably would even have thrown maybe a little pad or something on the back end to kind of give it a little bit more beat to it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of fill it out a little bit. But I'll probably cut this one. I would cut this one down. Yeah.
So this whole time. So I was watching Manny's body language. Didn't it look like he was breaking up with somebody, like straight up? Like he's like, I like this, but I don't know about this.
It's not you, it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's not you, it's me, baby. You know.
You ever had to have that conversation?
Yeah.
Man, one time, like one time when I was like 11.
11.
Actually, 2 times when I think about it. When I think about it, it's like twice. It was one time I was in 2nd grade. And just one girl, I still remember her name too. Like she, 2nd grade, one chick named Victoria had like a crush on me, but I didn't like her. I liked her friend. We went to the skating rink. They took us to the skating rink for a little field day, and all my teachers was like, "Why don't you skate with Victoria? Skate with Victoria." I didn't want to skate with Victoria. She was like, just kind of weird. I didn't want to skate with her, so then I skated with her, but then I left her. I was like, I can't do this no more because the other kid was rolling past laughing at me, so I left her right there. I was bogus for that.
Wait, you left her rolling, bro?
Yeah, I left her rolling, bro. I skated off.
Damn, that's a cold time to say keep it moving, boo.
Damn. I was bogus.
Damn. Yo, so to this beat and to Manny for that one, man.
Cold.
That was cold blooded.
Here,
you said at 11 years old, man. That's a different type of game right there. That was, oh man.
I I didn't know how to tell her like I didn't like her like that, and I was like I didn't want to be mean. Our friends was like we give you $1 if you date her for like a week and shit. So
A whole dollar?
Yo, dollar went a long way back then. Fam.
Hey,
yeah,
penny
$1 went a
candy,
long
bro.
way, man. You know how many bootleg know how many bags of 25-cent candy you can get fruities
Hell
about the
yeah.
corner store?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fruities, man.
Yeah.
The Fruities was classic.
The fruities, the quarter water, all that, man. The bag of chips.
Chico sticks, man.
You said Chico sticks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Chico sticks was the joints. That used to be my shit.
Yeah, they still, man. I still get them every time I see them. The Chico sticks, they come with like
What?
25 cents or so.
They're like 25 cents. That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. So, Manny, man, so you're currently located in North Carolina, but you weren't born there. You were born in Chicago?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Chicago,
When did you make that move over to NC?
like 2012.
And what
Pretty
made
much,
you make that move?
Like I mean, I've been coming out here. Like me and my wife, we've been dating for a long ass time, bro. Like, we pretty much been dating since my senior year of high school. And when she graduated, and her parents moved down here back in 2006. I came down here a couple times with her for like spring break, winter break, and I was like, yeah, it's smooth out here. Like the weather's nice. I ain't gotta worry about no cold. I ain't gotta worry about no bullshit, no gunshots. It's safe. But you know, and that's what it was. I was like, as soon as and one day it was like, when you graduate, you want to move out there? I'm like, I know you do. She left the day she graduated, like the next day.
God,
Nice.
I stayed like another 2 months, and then I came down, and ever since, man, this has been home. Like I love it out here.
How was that transition? How was that transition been as far as being a producer and finding that scene again once you relocated? Like, how did you find that scene?
It actually took me a while, bro, because like when I first moved down here, I was just so focused on like work and just trying to make sure like I had money to pay rent and just support like, you know, being a husband and shit, just being a man, make sure I had that stuff all taken care of, you know, and getting all that stuff lined up. So I was really focused on working. I mean, I was still making beats, but you know, it wasn't like to the level or the capacity like I was before I left. So I had to, you know, get my shit together for a second, you know, just make sure financially I had the money to even be able to support the regular shit I got to do from day to day. And
Nice.
then, you know, it was really kind of easy from there on. Like, you know, I just, as soon as I set the goal in my head, like, man, I'm about to get out here and just get this music scene up. It just, everything just kind of fell in place, man. I met up with one of my guys. His name is Innovative Shells. I met up with him at we had this one thing going on here in Charlotte. We Blues used to throw. It was Uptown. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but he had something going on up at Uptown like every other Wednesday or so. And I met my man Shells up there. And then I ran into my guy Ryan Styles. And from there, he was doing the Tuesday jam sessions. And from there, man, I just started meeting hella people, man. And we just started vibing and collaborating on a lot of shit. And just from there on, the scene, everything I just wanted to get into out here, man, just kind of fell right in front of me. And I just kind of jumped on it.
So whereabouts in Chicago are you from originally?
Southside, but I've lived pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Originally from 107th and Union, but I lived pretty much all over Chicago, man. I lived in South Highland, that's the south suburb out that way. I lived in Oak Park. I've lived in Country Club Hills. I've lived on every part of, you know, all over that place except the east side, bro.
Where is Hyde Park?
Hyde Park is still like south side. That's like, you know, you start going towards a little bit past the lower end, like, you know, Jeffrey Park, kind of around that area too. Like you get lower on the south side.
Okay, yeah, because there's a neighborhood in Boston called Hyde Park, and I've heard
they got a neighborhood in Boston called Hyde Park.
Yeah. So I've heard people talk about Hyde Park in Chicago. So I always wanted to. Is that like hood or is it like?
No, it ain't the hood. It's more like it's still the hood. I guess I should say, but it's more like, you know, you got more. It's a lot of younger people, a lot of black people that's a little bit more well established there. But it's still go down out there though. Yeah,
so it's like the same as here, because that's kind of what Hyde Park is. Like Hyde Park here is kind of like in between like the hood and the suburbs a little bit, right? It's nestled in between two areas. It's like in between Mattapan and Milton, pretty much. So yeah, that's dope. But what's your musical background though? Like, how'd you get into music? Period.
Pretty much my mom, man. Like my mom made me join the choir in 8th grade. I didn't want to do that shit, but I was in there trying to sing and shit. I was in there, and you know, just I grew up around music, man. Like my dad was really big into music. My mom used to be a jazz singer in Chicago, so I just always grown up around different types of music. Like my pop used to listen to Yanni and shit. I remember we used to get those CDs where it'd be like 99 cent, you get like 150 CDs or some shit like that.
Man.
And yeah, we just used to listen to music, man. I just kind of grew up around it, and from there, man, I just took it on. Like I guess how I got into producing really is just I would probably say since about 8th grade, I came across FL Studio, and
Fruity Loops.
yeah, Fruity Loops. Yeah, back then it was
Yeah,
Fruity
back
Loops.
then it was
Yeah.
Fruity Loops.
Back then it was Fruity Loops. Yeah, so came across Fruity Loops. I had Fruity Loops 4, and but I was just fucking with the regular step sequencer, man. That's all I knew how to do. I ain't know nothing about a piano roll. I ain't know nothing about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just putting shit together, and then you know it just grew from there.
So you never like picked up any instruments or anything like that before? Because your sound, you definitely sound, like musically sound a
Yeah.
lot of times. You never played any instruments, or was that more so
Not-
from being around the choir? Kind of
Yeah, I mean,
what
I
things
never
could
played
sound
anything like professionally. I was never trained to play anything, but I mean, we did grow up with, a piano in the house. But it was mainly just really just pushing keys, trying to make shit sound good.
Mhm.
Really. So I mean, but I think a lot of it definitely does just come from just being in the choir and hearing other music, like, and just kind of. It's kind of weird because when people ask me that, like, I really don't know how to explain it because I mean, I don't know. I just hear it. Like, it's not necessarily like I play anything. I just know how the shit sounds sometimes.
So
That's
what
all I can say.
what octave range did you sing in?
Word.
What octave range?
Yeah.
I was a baritone, man.
Oh, you was
I
like,
used to be
you
trying, I
was
used to
on
be
the
in there trying to
lows.
sound like Barry White.
Oh, okay. Used to come through with the bass, huh?
Yeah, I used to be in that bullshit and trying to sound like Barry White because I ain't want to sing.
Well, you know what? Actually, I was talking to somebody about actually, I think it was on Facebook about when you listen to real music or exposing your kids to real music. I think they grow up with a different type of ear when it comes to like how you hear things and what you listen to and like the plushness of sounds and such. Because I'm actually amazed that Manny doesn't play like any instrument just based off of your production. But I can, being at the gospel background and such, I guess that makes kind of sense. Have you ever tried to sample your own vocals at all?
Nah, I never tried to set my own vocals.
So
I
you-
thought about it, but I just was like, I don't know how that's gonna sound. I was like, I don't know how that shit gonna sound. But I have thought about it though. Like, I mean, I got like the auto tune and all that shit set up. I got the mic. I'm gonna start incorporating. I just have to like, just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
I want to get a talk box, man. I keep saying
Yeah,
that.
Bro,
You and Avi need to go in on that,
I do
man.
want to get a talk box. Yeah,
I get
I
a
see
talk box.
and I
A
do
talk
wanna get one.
box is a wrap.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas is around the corner. Just gonna say that, you know what I mean? Right around the corner. So if you
make a donation.
word, so if you want Marin or Avi to get a talk box, you can definitely donate to the Stu Showcase on Cash App right now, or you can just email us.
So you've been on Fruity Loops the whole time. You've been on FL software pretty much the whole entire time. Have you tried any other hardware at any point, like, or you've always been on software?
I pretty much
your whole
all been
journey?
software, bro. I literally used to pencil everything in. I didn't have any software at all until like recently. And of course I got the machine MK3. But other than that, like for years, bro, I sat there and I penciled everything in. Like the chords, everything. When I used to lay my chords and shit, I used to pencil everything in.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
don't like that.
Gotta drop a dime on them niggas. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
Everything in, man.
Yeah.
You know what I think might be fitting right now? Can we actually listen to a Manny Beats Chi beat real quick, just so we can get the people like an idea? He sent over a couple. I'm just gonna play a couple real quick. That's cool.
Do it. Yeah.
All right, cool. Man, do you mind if I just pick, or do you got one in particular you want to make a statement with?
No, you can play whatever, bro.
All right, cool. So just so you know what the hell we talking about. Let me see right now. He sent over a couple joints. I'm gonna play this joint called Washed. Let's take a listen to it right now. Manny Beats Chi. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Yo, let me get another one. Let me get another one, dog.
Yo.
Hold on, hold on. He sent something called Spooky. We're gonna play that one right now. Let's go.
What up, Bridget?
Manny Beats Chi, let's go.
All right. What up, Anna Hatter?
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
I know, Marin, I know.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Hold up. You heard that, right? You heard that. We got more beats though from Manny Beats Chi. We're gonna clap it up for those real quick. We're gonna clap it up for those. Marin had something to say.
I don't have anything to say. This guy, man, bruh.
Yeah.
This shit's crazy, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, man, yo, Luke, man, just throw 2 keep-its on the board right there so we can throw those on the tape.
You think so? Should we just throw them out there?
Nah, we can't do that, but damn, dog.
Definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Sheesh.
So the only messed up part is, now we got to play all the other beats and see what's going on after we adjusted our ears.
We might have, positive energy, man.
This is facts, man. This is facts. Matter of fact, let's get back into it. Let's see who we got, man. We can set the bar. So, Avi, man, who's next?
All right. Next up, we got Bootleg. This is called. I don't know oh, never mind. It's called 2020. So basically, November 16th. That's
All right, cool.
started.
We're gonna take a listen to right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and ask the bros right now. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Nope. Nah. I mean, I have a little critique, but I'm gonna let this rock though.
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
Keeping that?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yo, did it sound like it was sampled? I mean, Marin, you're usually good at picking out the samples and hearing it, but did it sound like
it could be both? Like, it sounds like it could be like a sample pack type sample,
Oh, okay.
or it could have been played. Like, that's not a difficult chord progression. Like, I could play that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I could play that by ear right now, like very quickly.
I don't know why I kept thinking like Monica or Brandy
It
or
does
something.
feel like that. It feels like Boy Is Mine chord.
He said he sampled it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like
like
it.
that.
I mean,
liked it a lot.
My only critique is I felt like the drum programming could be much better.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he could have stepped it up a little bit with the drum programming and like really turned this up a notch. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
as is, it's dope. I like it. It works.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was just saying I think it was probably open like that just for the artists.
Yeah.
Like probably just kind of keep that same vibe. Like if the right artist, that shit is definitely gonna float.
Hell yeah.
Fire, man.
Yeah.
So we keeping it. Let's go.
Work with that.
Yeah, that was well. I agree with you guys on that one, man. I gotta put the 2 on the board real quick and see what's good. While I get this-
What you hiding for over there, man? What you got? The flap next to you? You don't want us.
One, I would never incriminate myself like that on the air. 2, I think I need to replace like one of my batteries or something like that with my laptop because it can't handle everything that's going on right now. I got a lot of shit plugged up.
Got you.
So I'm creeping, but not that way. But we gonna make it do what it do. But damn, Marin, straightforward with the question.
You just put the pillow on her face just now.
Wow.
I'm not, no. AV man, can we go to a beat real quick? Who's next? For Marin ends up making me incriminate myself.
All right.
It's okay. Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Next up, we got Flames Emoji Beats, and it's called Side Effect.
Oh,
Keep it.
All right, we're gonna take a listen
Off
to it
the
right
rip.
now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
You ain't heard nothing like this.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
no, not
Not at all, right?
I'm definitely keeping that.
We just
Are
throwing
you
it out
crazy?
there.
Let me get that 808, Flame.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I feel
Wait.
like. Yeah, I feel like that's what I feel about this beat. Like it wasn't like in terms of like melodically, it wasn't anything special. Like it wasn't anything that grabbed me, but sonically, it was incredible. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it left enough room for an artist to go crazy on. But yeah, it was more so about the sonics on this beat. He really like made something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like it was just like this is a cool sample or a cool melody, but the sounds like were incredible. So
Man,
Keep
you
it.
ever share sound? Like you ever share sounds with it? Like if someone's like, "You want me to get that 808 or whatever?" You're like, "Sure." Like, do you ever do that? You just selfish with your joints?
I do it sometimes, most of the times, depends.
It depends what if you know the person or like.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on like, if I know you and if I feel like you ain't just gonna try to like steal my shit or just just taking sounds just to be taking it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. I was just asking to see what's good because you are
But
definitely put that away.
normally, man, I mean, I don't have no problem sharing anything. I mean,
Sharing
So
this
like
camera.
are you heavy into like sound design? Because you do have like there are certain sounds that I hear from you that are like consistent that I hear that you use in a lot of your beats, like in some of like the drum fills and rolls and stuff
Mhm.
that sound distinct to you. Not necessarily that I never heard them before, but sonically like I can tell it's you. So are you heavy into like are you designing your sounds a lot? Like was that what you're into?
I mean, sometimes I do. It just really depends on like, what kind of hits me. Like really it's just a lot of times like with my fills and stuff, if I'm not doing a fill myself, a lot of times I'm snagging them from like a drum loop, like an old vintage drum loop or something like that. And that's really what I do with a lot of my drums anyway. So like, I tell a lot of people, like, one of my tricks is, a lot of people ask, like, are you playing them drums? Like, how you getting your drums to sound like that? And I tell people all the time, like, it's not necessarily that I'm playing the drums. Like, if I hear a drum loop, I'm gonna take the drum loop and I'm gonna chop that shit up and I'm gonna layer it. And then I'm gonna take whatever pieces I need to like kind of give it like that extra feel or whatever. Like if there's a feel or like another snare or a break that comes in a certain part, I may chop it up and I'll layer it. I'll put something else in there and make my own loops out of it.
Yeah,
I guess that is kind of like sound design.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
I more so when I think about sound design, I'm thinking like MSXI audio and like the Rucker, they put them sounds together, bro, like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad he said that too, because I remember I felt a little guilty at first, feeling like I always had to like program my drums. And I know we interviewed First Official. He said it made me a little more confident with like taking loops and chopping it up and making it my own, which I think is important. So I'm glad to hear, especially Manny, because I respect your sound, bro. I love your sound. So the fact that you said what you said with that, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep on. So
yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I mean, I still put together my own drums. Like, as long as you know you still a monster on your own drums, there's nothing wrong with it. I think the main thing is like, just make it, if you're going to use a loop, just making it your own. Don't just layer it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you're making it your own some kind of way. I think that's can kind of help you feel a little less guilty if you feel guilty about using loops. As long as you make it your own shit, it's nothing.
You should never feel guilty. I mean, that's what hip hop production is. I mean, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We sampled breaks from old records, and to this day, I mean, some of the same loops that were used like 35 years ago, and James Brown impeached the president. Every time I hear it, I like it. And it still goes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's on Benny's album, you know what I'm saying? Hit Boy, I've heard impeach the president drums 5,000 times. You know what I mean? If it works, it works. So it's not anything to feel any type of way about. But the ones that I do criticize though are those stock loops in some of these programs, and it's just like, you just slap this stock loop together with that one, and like that's the shit that's trash to me.
That's the shit that's trash to me.
I kind of got like, that's kind of how I feel with like certain loops, because I mean I have no problem with using loops if it's gonna help me create a vibe, like, you know what I'm saying, if this gives me some space to build some extra shit on top of it, I'm gonna use a loop. I don't have no shame in that. But if there are like some things that, like, I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with arcade. I kind of like arcade, but at the same time, I don't.
Same. I tried it and I was just like, yo, I don't know about this, but there's parts of it that's like incredible though.
Yeah, and real quick, I wanted to ask you something too, Manny. One, I'm flattered that you quoted me on one of your Facebook posts. Yeah. But on this Facebook post, I think it mentioned something that I thought was awesome, where you said, if you make beats and you can't handle taking an L, this battle thing is not for you. Now I can ask you on the air, man. Whose feelings did you hurt, bro?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. No, I was just speaking in general. You know what I mean? Because like I've been to battles in the past, and I've seen battles play out where like people are really upset because they lost, and I'm like, I understand. Like, we all want to win. We all don't like to be losers, man. We all want to win at some point. You know what I mean? Like, that just is what it is. But at the same time, you got to understand, like, it's something I also had to understand too, because I've lost plenty of battles. And the thing is, like, you just kind of got to have tough skin and understand that this is art. And art is subjective. You just don't know what you're going to get. Like, one person could be feeling one way this day and another person could be feeling the next way. You just don't know. So, I mean, really the best thing you can do is make sure that you putting out the dopest shit that you possibly can put out. And I mean, really just put yourself out there. And if you're going to get mad about losing, I mean, it's really not for you, because you're going to lose. Like, even the dopest beat battlers have lost battles. Like, it's not that you're going to win every single one. I can't name one undisputed beat battler at all. It just happens. You're going to lose at least one.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So for everybody listening and watching right now, I hope you take that and realize that you can't win them all, but continue to come back. Consistency is very, very key, and steel sharpens steel. I learned that from Melks at one of his beat battles a while ago when it comes to just losing sometimes. But yeah, we got to get back into some beats because I see that 3 there, and we're like 5 away from 8. We need to make that shit happen. So, AV, man, who do we have next on the chopping block?
This is definitely a newbie from the UK. His name is Raul Supreme, and this is called La Bamba.
Yo, if your name is Raul, I know you got bitches. I know you got bitches. I'm just saying.
Or cocaine.
Bitch, if you got cocaine, you got bitches, man. Easy. They go hand in hand, bro. We're going to take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it cut. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and talk to the bros right now. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Nah, not me.
Nah, I ain't cutting that either.
That belongs on the
That's
mix.
hard.
Yeah,
That's
that
hard.
shit's fire. That shit's fire. We're just going to throw it out there.
Keep it.
I was waiting. I was sort of waiting for it to go somewhere else real quick, just for a quick second, just for a quick, you know what I'm saying, 4 bars and then come back. But as is, it's still dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds like some shit I would do a verse to.
Yeah, and you know, often sometimes we get on beats that don't have progression, and I like the fact that this one was just a really solid loop, like a really solid loop that I didn't mind hearing over and over, and like you said, would make someone want to spit some bars to whatever. That was dope. That was very, very dope. I'm fucking with the UK. So Raul, man, if you got bitches and cocaine, keep it going, bro. You sending fire in. Good shit. Good shit. Who we got next, AV?
Next up, we got Sir Rolly.
We got what? They had this is bitches, cocaine, and rollies, bro. This person's from where?
From
Mass.
Mass. Yeah, and it's called Lonely Eyes.
Sir Rolly.
That shit's fire.
That's super fire. Don't you ever not have a rolly on you though? If your name is Sir Rolly though, you gotta have one all the time. I'm gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
I'm cutting it.
Why so?
Unanimous.
Oh
cut.
shit. Who's gonna speak that talk, man? What's up? Why we unanimously cutting this one?
Manny, do the honors, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'm all right. Now the reason I'm gonna cut this beat is just because like this sample is really fucking dope. Like I heard the sample, like I really thought it was going somewhere, but the drums just came in, you know, lackluster. I would go back and do them drums over. Like, I feel like the way the sample is, how the sample was going, the vibe of that sample, I feel like you needed them drums to float on that motherfucker. And it just wasn't doing it. At that higher tempo, it just it didn't really mesh right. I feel like if you just slowed it down and maybe put like some better drums on it, everything would have set better. Like, it would have had more of a riding kind of feel to it. Like, at that higher tempo with them drums like that, it just, I don't know, bro. Like, it just didn't fit the vibe of that sample to me.
Shit, I would have liked to hear that sample slowed down.
Yeah.
With no programming on it and just have, you know what I'm saying? That shit would be hard just
Smooth.
like that.
Smooth.
On some Rock Marciano type shit, you know
right.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me see what people are saying, man. They're saying, oh man, thought it was going somewhere else. Drums are underwhelming. Cut for me, not a fan of the drum work. Felt like it was building to something bigger. I wanted so much more for this. Oh, Slim Jones in the room. What's popping, bro?
Ooh.
What up,
Slim Jones?
Jones.
Slim
I want that sample, man. So Manny said it, so you know what it is.
Cut it.
Damn. We gotta wrap up this folder though. AV, man, I have faith in this one.
Halfway there.
We halfway there, right? AV, man, who we got next?
All right. Next up, we got Terracotta Blue. This is called The Block.
Keep it.
All right, from Maryland, let's go.
Terracotta blue on the beat, recognize.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros, man. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
I'm not gonna cut it, but I
Speak on
agree
it.
with I agree with Bootleg, man. I would have sped it up a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, I was a little torn. My critique is more so the drums on this too, man. I think the drum programming could have been a little bit better on this too, man. A little bit sharper on this, and versus settling just for that.
Yeah.
But I like it though. I think just I like the continuity of that. The undertone, like the sample with the bass line, like how that stays the same, and then he's bringing in that horn. You know what I'm saying? Like that filtered horn as a top line over that, but that undertone remains consistent the way it is. I think that's dope. That's like a dope offset. And I just know that overall this would sound better hearing somebody rap to it. Like it would bring it out. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
as is, I think this is dope. I could hear like Smoke Dizza on this shit. That's what I was hearing.
Oh, all right. So that's
stoner raps.
So does that two keep it?
Yeah.
All right. Manny Beats Chi, man. What's the word?
I'm actually cut this one just because of the bass. Like, I felt like the bass needed more movement.
Yeah.
The bass was just like I really liked the bop of the beat, like the slow down bop. Like, it's only thing I would go back and change on this is just the bass. I just felt like the bass needed something else to go to it. Like, I felt like he kind of just clicked the bass note here, put it here, put another one there, and it's just the same two octaves kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wanted to make like something like that. It would have set better if it kind of had more movement to make it sound like an actual bass player was doing that shit behind it. You know what I mean?
I think that's a sample though. That's what I think. That's what my
You think
thought
that's a sample?
I think that's a sample from what I'm hearing. I think that's like a sample, like it's 2
Oh,
parts.
okay.
That's what I was saying. Like that sounds like that's like the main groove of the sample, and then those horns came in later in the sample, but they used it. You know, what I'm saying? Like they used it as a top line over it.
Gotcha.
So Manny's cutting it. The Geminis is keeping it. I felt as though the bass line, and I never pick on bass lines, the bass line was lackluster. But I do hear like a spitter being on this and just like enhancing the track for me. I wish there was more movement on the bass, so just pretty much echoing what everybody else said. Especially, I mean, we got Manny Beats Chi on the show, so I was just looking for the moving bass. But I'm gonna throw it to safe keep it, man. I'm gonna throw it to safe keep it because the horns was fire. Yeah, definitely fire. So that's 2 keep it's, 1 cut it, and a safe keep. So we keeping it.
It slides.
Keep it.
We made that happen. Yeah, that joint worked right there.
Yeah, nobody's mad at that.
All right, so let me see. We finished that folder. So 5 out of the like 8 or whatever. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna say this though, just to balance it out. I'm gonna play a couple of Manny Beats Chi joints just real quick. I'm gonna play like, man, can I just pick another random one real quick?
Yeah, you pick one. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go with Pearly. Let me see what's good with Pearly. So we're gonna play something from Manny Beats Chi right now and see what's good on the Beat Club podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Hold up. I gotta go to another one. I'm gonna go to this joint called Loose Change from Manny Beats Chi. I'm gonna take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
This joint's hard.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right. I got a couple more, but I'm gonna save them for later. But I just had to say, I had to put that out there. We're gonna clap
That's
it up
my
again.
beat of the week nomination.
Oh, gotta be.
The Beat Club.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's my beat of the week nomination. Yeah.
Can we do that? Can we do that?
Thank you, man.
We can do whatever the hell we want to do. This is our show.
Facts. Bruh.
Yo.
What was that? Loose Change, right? Oh man.
Man. Yo, Manny, man,
Appreciate it.
are these beats like spoken for, man? Like, what's going on with some of these?
Nah, actually,
the first 2 that played, are those spoken for?
nah.
very
Actually,
first
y'all
two.
are getting like a sneak peek into my beat tape I'm supposed to be putting out there in December.
It's December 15th, right? We gotta speak on that real quick. But
Cool. So these gonna be on the beat tape.
Yeah.
That's perfect, because then that means that they're still available. Now,
because that second one sound like you, Marin. That second one sound like you. Sound like
the
second
first 2 are crazy, and then the first two that you played earlier, and then this one that just played.
That joint sound like
that's not spoken for.
Nope.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Nobody's
Marin be on it though.
Nobody's got an exclusive deal on that.
Okay.
So I mean, it's open for leasing, but no one's got an exclusive deal on that.
So are your you have a beat store now? Like, have you always had one? Have you had
my website? My website. I try to keep my website updated as much as possible, but I mean, a lot of times, you know, when I make stuff, I post it, and sometimes it's just quicker to get that engagement from Instagram. But I do have my website though.
So how do you? Damn, I never checked it out. So what's the website first off?
It's MannyBeatsChi.com.
And so do you have like a set business model in terms of like your pricing? So like if I wanted the beat exclusive, like are you running with like a general pricing system? How does it work?
Yeah, so if you want all my leases, the regular lease start at 30. I'm gonna give you the wave for the lease. I don't do the MP3s. Like, we don't do a lease. I'm just give you the wave file. But if you want the wave file with the stems, that's not a non-exclusive, is 80. But if you want exclusive rights, it's 300.
Okay, and then you send the stems out with that.
Yeah. So normally, like, you know, if they want to do like an exclusive non-exclusive premium lease where you get the stems, I normally just charge 80. So it's just $80. That way you get the stems.
But that just means still somebody else can.
That means, you know, somebody else can still buy that motherfucker. Yeah, it ain't yours.
We know what Marin going Christmas shopping.
yeah, buddy.
But for Marin, if you really want that, bro, like, you know, I throw that to you on the strength, man. That just be something we build on, man.
Yeah. I know. I mean, like I said earlier, me and Manny spoke a long time ago, you know, about a specific project in mind. So yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Yeah.
So should I just send that over to Marin? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, send it all over so I can at least write to him.
Yeah, if you want to, you
fine,
can snag it if you want to write to it, bro. And if you feel like you got something that you got a good concept for it, bro, like, yeah, we can just do it that way. We work it out on the splits, man.
Okay.
And to everybody watching right now, just know that we started a little late, but we will be going overtime. I'm sure all the fellas are good right now. Man, you don't have anything?
Yeah, I already checked in with
All right, cool. Yeah, good. So we're gonna, you know, because we got to make this beat tape, and on top of that, we still got some interviewing that we need to do when it comes to Manny Beats Chi. But we will not be ending at 3. Just letting everybody know. But yeah, with that said, man, Avi, can we see who we got next in the second folder, bro? Is there any fire in this folder?
We about to find out, bro. I think this is another newbie. This is DJ Scumbag. Yo, what's going on?
You gotta be easy on yourself, fam. I'm pretty sure you're a good guy.
We got niggas with rollies, scumbags. I don't know.
It might be the beat tape, bro. It might.
Think of a name. I
don't know. It's up to Manny, man. You gotta think of the name.
Hard, bro.
You set low expectations for yourself, so you know so you can overachieve every time.
Yeah.
But
what's the joint
memories.
Cool. So we're gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right.
Is it the beat?
Come on, son. Let it hit 25 seconds first.
This
is what it's about to drop. It's gonna drop. There he goes. Boom, 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 boom. All right, it didn't drop.
The Beat Club.
All right, we good, Marion? This ain't your shit.
Yes.
It's not hot fire. All right, we're gonna just gonna turn it down real quick. I'm just gonna talk to Beat Club and see what's going on. Marion, man, what's your beef with this?
Next beat.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Cut it.
Let's move on.
Any feedback for that producer? Just leave that one alone and move on. This I would do what Manny Beats Chi would do at the roller rink. Just let it roll on, bro. Just let it go.
Scumbag for this one. Yo, you gotta chill, bro.
No, sir, man. This one just didn't make it, but you know what? I'm pretty sure you got more beats to send in. But thank you for your submission.
I hear the idea.
The feedback for this is better sounds Period.
better
sound
sounds.
selection, better sounds.
Yeah, that
That's
was
it.
wild though, because you know what they were trying to like go for? It was like almost like they were trying to go for like almost like a DJ Premier type sound. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like a you know traditional boom bap sound, and then
Yeah.
those sounds were mad plastic stock. Like,
Plastic.
Did they say when you a scumbag, but you turn your life to church? What is going on? What's going on?
man.
Y'all are rude. Oh shit. Oh man.
God.
AV man, can we bounce back? Who we got next, man?
Next up, we got Anahata Beat Speaker. Hold on, my shit's frozen.
Keeper.
This is called
Mhm.
Tears of the Sky.
That means rain. I think that's rain. I ain't the smartest individual, but yeah, we're gonna take this right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Would you guys keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros, man. Anybody here cutting this beat? I don't hear it.
I'll throw out my safe keep it on it. I think there was because when I listen to a lot of his joints, man, it's an audio bed, man. This is not. I don't want to hear nobody sing or rap to this at all. Like this is just music, and you know, in that vein, in that respect, like whether it's gonna be placed for like a movie or, you know, just some type of ambiance somewhere. Like this shit's well produced, bro. Like this
That shit's
shit,
amazing.
yeah, like it was very well done, man. But like I think an artist would like take away from it. You know what I mean? Like, it would sound like some cheesy shit if somebody was trying to sing to this. Like, but just as music, as audio, I think is very well produced. I like it. Like it took me into a certain type of zone. So
Yeah.
I'll throw out the safety on it because I've definitely heard, much better from Anahata. Like I think drums wise too, but the drums for this fit. But I thought he could have programmed them a little bit better.
All right, cool. Manny Beats Chi, man, what's the word?
I'm gonna keep this one. I like it. I feel like I could hear an artist on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely got like a vibe for like an R&B artist to me. Like
Yep.
I can hear, maybe definitely not like a mainstream R&B artist, but I can hear more, a singer that you would probably come across on the underground. Like it's got a very like I like the vibey, the moodiness of the beat, bro. And and honestly, like Anahata been on some shit the last month or so.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, bro. Anahata been on some shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
he's
I've been listening.
he's been
channeling
showing the
energy, bro.
versatility. He's been
Yeah,
showing the versatility.
Like, I've been listening, and I'm like, man, Anahata is definitely leveled up on IS, bro. Like, real for real. But I'm keeping this one.
I'm gonna echo that. I think I'm gonna keep this one as well. I actually hear Black on this one. Like I feel like his voice might work on a track like this. It sounds like I don't know. This sound like some belly roll sexy shit. Like I don't know. He got the knowing Anahata, he probably used real water drops. Like all these sounds is probably like handmade. You know what I mean? Like this joint's beautiful. So yeah, I'm keeping it. I don't know where it would go on the beat tape. I just know I'm not cutting it. But I'm gonna go to AV and see what's good. AV, man, you keeping? Yeah,
I
right.
pretty much, yeah. I probably put it less. I pretty much agree with Manny. I didn't necessarily hear like an R&B artist, but I felt like as far as this beat goes from Anahata, this is probably one of the ones that has the most like space for an artist on, because most of his, he fills them in with a bunch of different sounds and makes it really interesting for you to listen to. But yeah, I probably would have changed a couple sounds in there, but that's just me. I'm gonna still keep it though.
So we're keeping it. Let's go.
Anahata. You heard the drop?
Yeah, yo, the drop was dope.
Anahata.
I ain't catch it.
I didn't get it.
Nah,
Nah, I
I
didn't
ain't
hear
catch the drop.
That shit was like Anahata. Speaker.
Yo, Manny, man. So you got a beat tape coming out in December 15th.
Yeah, December
Well,
15th.
Tell us about it, man. What's it called, and where can we look for it? What's going on with it?
This is Free Lunch 5, man. And this is probably gonna be the last of the Free Lunch series. You're gonna be able to find it everywhere on like Spotify, all of the major streaming platforms. And so Spotify, Apple Music, everything. But this is probably gonna be the last of the free lunch series, and I'm probably just gonna move on to something else. But yeah, December 15th, that's gonna be when this is dropping. I got a couple more beats to go. I'm probably gonna do like another, like Free Lunch 4 was, and 3, probably like, another 13, 14 tracks. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to keep shit from posting to you guys. I be making shit sometimes, and I be thirsty to let people hear it, man. So I said I'm just not gonna post these last joints. I'm just gonna wait, and everything else there. Like I got a bunch of shit like I really want y'all to hear, bro. But I'm just waiting. I don't want to spoil it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I dig it. I dig it.
So when did you start the Free Lunch series, and ultimately, like, what was your goal when you said, yeah, I'm gonna start putting out these beat projects, and where do you feel like you are now versus like when you started? Because to have a series and this be your 5th one, like,
yeah,
what was the intent, and how do you feel like it translated for you putting out these projects?
Yeah. Honestly, the first Free Lunch, the very first Free Lunch I put out, this was back in 2014. 2014. That was the very first one. Like I kind of had the series, like the old album art, the whole concept behind the Free Lunch was, going back to the Black Panthers and the free breakfast program. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think even my first cover for my first Free Lunch was one of the pictures of the free breakfast program from the Black Panthers at one of the Chicago schools out there. And even my second one was the Afrocentric lady with the afro, black lady with the afro. And that was just really my whole thing, man. The whole concept behind Free Lunch was just kind of, jumping off the whole idea of the free breakfast program from the Black Panthers, and just wanting to put out, some soulful shit, but also at the same time keeping it relevant. You know what I mean? And but from the first one to now, the response is constantly been on the incline. I believe Free Lunch 3 was probably my best one that I put out to date. That's the one I got the biggest response on. I mean, it wasn't like a whole lot, but I mean, it was more than I ever got. So that shit meant a lot to me. Yeah. And 4 was cool, but 5, I think that's the one I'm really kind of focusing on. Getting a pretty big rollout on, and just making sure everything is right. I kind of want to top that. I want to top that response that I got from the 3rd one. It's like a personal milestone for me on this 5th one.
Dope. Very, very dope. Have you gotten any type of like, has anybody ever reached out to you or tried to contact you, like artist wise, just to work with you based off your Free Lunch series?
I don't know. I can't say. I mean, maybe so. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of people that reach out to me, they hit me up from IG. Like a lot of times they see what I post on IG, and they be like, they'll ask about the beat, or they'll ask how much to a project. Like a lot of times on IG, they send me some old posts that I ain't even realized I made a long time ago. They'd be like, "You make beats like this? Is this still open? Can you make me some more shit like this?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I can. We can do a project." So I mean, I got a few things lined up with a few different artists.
Fire.
Moving forward, and just gonna be working on some stuff, collabing on some stuff. So
And,
yeah.
And okay, dope. And where can we find all the free lunch series? Like, where is it? Is it on your website or is it elsewhere?
All the other free lunches, free lunch 1 and 2 and 4, I'm re-upping because I wanted to redo the mixes on those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But free lunch 3 is still on SoundCloud. And I don't know why, but free lunch 3 just went crazy for like the last 2 months. Like I got one track on there that's just been blowing up. Everybody been liking that track. So, you know,
What's
I
the
guess
name of that one? What's the name of it?
Shift.
Shift?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I know which one that is.
Yeah,
Word.
that one just kind of went crazy. I don't know why, but it did. I was like, all right, cool.
it happens, bro. The power of the
Yeah.
repost and stuff. That's
Yep.
the right person reposts, man. It does something.
Yeah.
But fire. AV, man, we got to dive into this folder, and then we also got to get into some more joints that Manny Beats Chi sent over. Did not mean for that to rhyme. Bars. But who we got next, bro?
All right, next up we got Gold Rush. This is called Meeting.
All right, I'm going to take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it to cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? Let's go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
No way.
Nah, it's a keep it.
Same.
I was a little torn, man. I think it's cool, but I can't cut it. You know what I'm saying?
Why can't you cut it? You can do whatever the fuck you want, man.
You're right, but it deserves to be on the mix.
Agreed. So we're just gonna keep this short and sweet. Put it
Yeah.
out there.
I like how you snuck in them trap drums. That shit was fly. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was hard.
Oh, let me put the number up there because that's important. That's important. Make sure we good. AV, who we got next, bro?
All right, next up we got The Beat Crook. And this is called Not Today.
Okay. Okay. I see what you did. I'm gonna take a listen right now to Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Let us know, would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
I am.
Marin, you cutting this beat? Why so?
Yeah, I'm cutting it. I think this is just another example of when you have, you know, like all the right pieces, but it's just not arranged right. You know what I'm saying? I agree with a comment. I see a little slow. I definitely feel like it should be sped up a little bit. I think it needs different drum programming. And yeah, like all the sounds are right, you know what I'm saying, but they're just not programmed correctly. You know what I mean? Like in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, for my liking. So that's why I gotta cut it, man, because I gave away my safety, I think, already. And yeah, this one can't slide.
Manny Beats Chi, what's the word?
I'm gonna say keep this one. Because I actually kind of like the drums. I really like the snare. But I didn't like the way the sample was chopped up. I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about it I didn't really quite like about it.
Yep.
But yeah, I would say keep it.
All right. Wait. So keep it, or you safe keeping it?
I'm safe keeping this one.
All right, cool. Avi, man, what's the word, bro?
I'm safe keeping it, man.
Some safe niggas right now.
I mean, I was kind of torn. I agree with Marin, but something about it I still like. So I'll safe keep it.
You know what's funny? I'm in the same boat. I was gonna safe keep it as well, but I'm not sure if I already threw mine out there.
You did.
I did. Thank you, Marin. So I'm in the same boat as Marin. You know what? I agree with everything you guys said, but I'm not gonna let this one make it to the mix. I've heard tougher ones from the Beat Crook that would make the mix, and this one today was like, it was okay, but it wasn't to his bar that he sent earlier. So I'm going to cut it. Marin, that was a cut from you. So 2 cut it's, Beat 2 safe keeps.
Yep.
If I'm correct, right? I carried a 1. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Cut it.
You the one.
We only have a few more, man, to see about making this tape, and if we don't make this tape, we might have to sneak one of the Manny Beat joints on there as well, man. Just cause. So, Av, man, let's try to wrap this up and see who we got next in the folder, bro.
All right. Next up, we got Kelsey. Hold on. This computer running slow today, man.
It must be.
There you go.
Something.
Kelsey and Sam Mandel. It's called Class K.
I'm glad you
Yes,
read
number
these
8.
joints. You said it's number 8? All right, let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast.
And congrats to Kelsey on his union, man. Kelsey just got
Oh
married.
yeah, congrats, Kelsey.
Word.
Yeah.
Yes,
Jump the broom on him.
Good stuff, brother. We're going to take a listen to this right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. Anybody here cutting this beat?
Hell no.
Nope.
Word?
Yeah,
All right.
that's a keep it, bro. How you feel about it, Lou?
Nah, I have
rocking
nothing.
with it, Lou?
Yeah, I'm good. It was a vibe. I'm just trying to like hear where it's going to be placed on the tape, because it's like such a different vibe from some of the stuff we had in the first folder. But you know what? That's good problems. Those are good problems. You know what I mean? Because that
the way his
means
drums move, it'll find a pocket in there, man. I don't know how the hell Kelsey be doing his drums, bro.
Yeah. He just got
The drums, they just sit in anywhere, man. I can hear it.
it's like it don't matter what you put on top
Yeah.
of it sometimes, really.
Yeah.
it just works.
It's just dope.
And he
It
got
just work.
he got his signature kit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that
Mhm.
kick, that snare with those fills.
That snare was
Mhm.
cutting through.
It
Yeah,
always
absolutely.
it's the same joint. It's his snare. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
remember like when Pharrell and Chad had their kit that just
Right.
every beat was the same kit and it didn't matter. That's kind of like how Kelsey shit is, because when you hear it, you know it's him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just crazy, man.
Damn, I need a snare, bro.
The
Yeah,
swing,
that's
you
what I'm
always
saying. Like I have style envy right there. That's style envy. Like it makes you really want to like like just narrow it down to a sound and just stick with it and be consistent with it. It's hard for me though, because it's like, I just want to incorporate everything, like all my influences and shit, and just have fun.
That's Gemini problems, bro.
Yeah, it is.
For real.
It is.
As long as you make dope music, that's all that matters, man.
That's a fact.
Just make dope music. Mary, you make dope music, so keep doing whatever you're doing. And yeah, that process for Kelsey is just fire, man. I love the pocket he's in. So yeah, let's just move on, man. Kelsey's got too many good things going on. We done bigged him up and everything. Kelsey, man, you're fucking amazing. Keep it up, bro. And congratulations once again.
Salute, Kelsey.
Yeah, we got 8, bro.
We got 8. Oh shoot, we got 8. We got a beat tape, so we might as well celebrate. Let's throw it out there, man. Let's clap it up one time. We got a beat tape. And that means
what we gonna call this shit, man?
this is on Manny, man. Manny, what's the
It
word?
definitely got something to do with Manny just leaving the poor girl. You skated on her. You don't call it. You don't have to put the skates up on the cover for this joint, man.
Call that shit skate on them hoes.
Skate on them.
Manny, man, you got we got like 1 or 2 more beats left for you to come up with a name for this beat tape, bro. So start thinking about it. Who we got next, AV, man, as we try to wrap this up?
All right, next up
Brown Jewel, what up? Madam Cruz, what up?
We got RC Productions with Great Free.
All right, let's take a listen right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
It's a unanimous cut because of the bass. That's it. The bass is off, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna cut you because of the bass. Everything else I like, bro, but just the bass. I like the way the bass was walking and everything, but it just wasn't in key. That's the only thing.
That bass was a Crip in blood territory.
Yeah.
Oh, AV, man, who's this last person? Who we got, bro?
All right, last up is Soultronic with it's called Home, I guess.
All right, we're gonna take a listen right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
This shit better drop.
And drummers better be killer.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Oh damn, Maron's putting on his mask. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? I'm going to go around the room and talk to the bros right now. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Yeah, we got to cut that. But I will say this,
Okay.
man. They almost got points because don't it almost sound like they saying Beat Club?
Yeah?
Yo, if you listen to that shit, it almost sounds like they're saying Beat Club.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Beat Club.
But we can't let that slide.
That sample is
Could've did
crazy.
so much.
That sample is crazy.
Yeah,
But
nuts.
when the drums, man, the drums were so underwhelming. The bass was off. Damn, dog.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that to come out like that, man.
Yeah.
Except for the sample.
Just cut it for me.
The sample, the way he did the sample was kind of predictable, but it was just everything else around it. It was like you got a good bread, but the fucking meat was trash.
Yeah, you can't have trash meat. Can't have trash meat out in these streets, bro.
Yeah. I really like the sample. I really like the way it built up. It just was the drums, bro. The drums just underwhelming. Like it was like going to Walmart at 3 p.m. to get the PS5 and that motherfucker. They just pull that shit out your cart, bro.
Yeah,
Sounds like that
almost
one was
there,
played
man.
close, bro. Sounds personal.
Almost had it.
I don't know.
You got a PS4 and a PS5 box.
Oh, man. I'm going to
It was like
say...
you had it in your cart. That motherfucker was there. You was getting ready to check out and pay, and that shit was gone. They took it away. It was almost there. Like I really like the sample. I would just go back and redo the drums.
Yeah,
pretty
I
much.
mean,
And that
that-
bass-
that's all
bass-
you. That's it.
Bass was completely off too.
Yeah.
Yo,
What up?
Ultronic, you on here, bruh. Just program those drums, man. You need different drum sounds on that. You need different drum sounds and really go in on the drums. The sample, the way the
Fire.
sample was programmed,
Yeah,
is perfect.
crazy.
It's perfect. So that's it, man. And the bass, man, you can't, dog,
You in church right now.
you can't mess up on a gospel type sample like that. The notes got to be right, bro. You can't get away with an off tone bass. So yeah,
Marin said it all,
Man.
man. Sounds like we're cutting it.
Yeah, we cutting this one. We know Soultronic got heat. Don't get it twisted.
yeah.
Do not get it twisted,
Yeah.
though.
So I will say this. Shout out to all the producers who sent something in. If you got kept today, thank you so much. Keep on submitting. If you got cut today, don't get in your feelings, get in your bag. Send something in for next week and the upcoming weeks, as well as first Sunday when we're doing our tune for tune battles. But I will say there's a couple of beats that I need to play from Manny Beats Chi to close out the show, as well as pick out one of the beats was Marin's Beat of the Week nomination. So we're gonna play a couple of beats from Manny Beats Chi. But I just want to get into Fireworks real quick, and then after that I'm gonna follow it up with Works. So let me just jump into this right now. This is Manny Beats Chi on the Beat Club Podcast. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Let's get into Works. Manny Beats Chi. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Manny Beats Chi, you know a snap.
The Beat Club.
this show, man, we're going to play Marin's Beat of the Week nomination, Loose Change. I'm going to play it right now. Manny Beats Chi. Let's go. So while we got this playing right now, man, we're going to go around room and see what's good with the bros, man. First and foremost, we definitely want to thank Manny Beats Chi for being on the show. Let's clap it at one time.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for having me.
Manny, man, anything that you want to say to the people, now would be the time. Feel free to let them know what's going on and where to follow you, and plug yourself, brother. You got the floor.
Yeah, I just want to say, to you guys, man, thank you all for the opportunity, man. Invite me on, and thank you guys for pushing on, keeping this platform great, man, through all the bullshit, all of the COVID, man. Just still being a beacon, man, for producers to come through and just play music, man. Like, we need that. With everything closing down, a lot of opportunities just, we don't have the same opportunities, man. I just want to say salute to y'all, man, for keeping this thing going, man. 3 years in, I love to see it, man. And I love everything y'all got going on, man. So, and just everybody else, man, who tuned in, like, thank you guys too, man. Just shout out to y'all, man. All of y'all are dope, man. And I just want to say thanks to you guys. Appreciate you guys for liking my music and rocking with me today, man. So thanks. Thank you.
Thank
Dope,
you,
bro.
brother.
Dope,
We
bro.
appreciate you, bro.
And make sure they look out for that beat tape December 15th,
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
December 15th.
Free Lunch 5, December 15th. I'll be dropping that everywhere, all major streaming locations, as well as my website, mannybeatschai.com. You can also reach me on my email if you want to inquire about a beat. I need beats at mannybeatschai.com. IG, Manny Beats, at Manny Beats Chi. Facebook, at Manny Beats Chi. Everything at Manny Beats Chi. So, multiple ways of contacting me. If you hear anything you like, just let me know. We'll work it out.
Dope, man. Dope. Thank you, Manny.
Real quick, too, man. Real quick. We need that drop from Manny right now, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
AV, man, can you solo him out? Because I don't have that capability right now.
Let me see.
To make that happen. Man, I'm going to put it in the chat for you, okay?
Okay.
On teamwork. Make shit work. While we're working on this, Marin, anything you want to say to the people?
Hey, man, like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And, yeah, man, big up to Manny Beats Chi, man. Super dope guest today. We finally got you on, man. I feel like we had you on before for some reason. I don't know if it was because when we was in North Carolina. I don't know.
Probably.
But
yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But regardless, it was super dope to have you on the show today. And what I do want to say to you, man, is your consistency, man. We've been listening to your beats for the past 3-4 years, and your consistency and just hearing you just level up and get to this place, this pocket that you're in right now, man. Only big things are in store for you.
Thank you.
I think going into next year, you're gonna have a major moment, bro.
Thank you.
I could see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could really see it. So thank you, bro, for letting us be a part of your journey.
Yeah, thank y'all, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for sure. Definitely.
Facts,
Salute.
man. AV, man, anything that you want to say to the people, bro?
Yo, Manny, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you, bro.
Blessing my track too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
glad you like the bass line, man. Glad you like that shit.
Yeah, I was slightly hating because when I heard it, I'm like, yo, especially now that you telling us like you don't even play instruments and shit. When I heard the bass, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker picked up a guitar and laced my shit. Yo, this shit sound live, bro. So yeah, thank you.
Cheat code.
No doubt.
But no, I got something a little off topic. Yo, people, I see a lot of this shit going on Facebook. Stop hating on motherfuckers because they want to buy a PS5. Niggas ain't out here killing nobody. They ain't shooting nobody, stabbing nobody. Man, get off their nuts, man. If they want to buy a PS5 or Xbox, or you want to buy weed, smoke weed, drink, whatever, man. People ain't hurting nobody. Leave them alone. Mind your goddamn business. I had to put that out there.
You sound like you're gonna get a PS5, bro.
Nah, Fuck all these stores, man. Can't get one.
Oh damn.
Nah. I'm gonna wait. But I'm just saying.
I looked up and got mine, bro.
There's been a lot of hate going on Facebook. It's just stupid, man.
It's good promotion for PlayStation.
Everybody got their own vice, man. Like, come on, leave people alone. Worry about your goddamn self.
All right. 80 man, is there any way you can solo Manny Beats Chi out and he can read that drop for us?
Hold up. Computer slow. There we go.
All right, Manny, it's on you, bro.
All right, ready?
Yep, let's go.
All right, this is Manny Beats Chi. You now listening to the Beat Club podcast, where producers are heard.
One take cake.
Easy. He's watched the show enough. He knows what's going on, man.
Yeah.
He's good. All right, I just want to take this time, man. Oh, go ahead, Manny. My bad.
I'll say. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I better not fuck this up. Too many times I've been watching.
Manny, and one other important thing that you have to do before we go, you have to name the tape, man. We made it to 8, which means we're going to make a beat tape out of today's show. Shout out to all the producers that sent something in and got placed on this tape. But what is the name of the tape for today, man?
I was thinking either between Solo Skate and Lush.
You said Solo Skate?
Yeah, Solo Skate or Lush.
That's foul.
Or lunch.
Lush.
Oh, Lush.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Lush.
Ah.
What we voting on, fellas? Solo Skate or Lush?
Don't matter to me.
I kind of like Solo Skate. I can't, just because of the story. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
Solo Skate. Yeah. I'd be curious to know what like Solo Skate. What's like? Yeah. I'm with it.
All right, cool. So we're gonna go with Solo Skate, man. So Manny Beats Chi, man, we're gonna keep that title. Keep it. And see what's good, man. So shout out to all the producers that sent something in and also got kept today. You're gonna be part of the Solo Skate tape that's been A&R by the Beat Club and Manny Beats Chi. So keep on sending beats in so we make this stuff happen on a week-to-week basis. And I also want to just thank all the producers that just listen to us and just watch us, and just our normal audience that just watch us and just participate any day. Even if you don't make a beat, the fact that you take time out of your day just to rock with us, we really do appreciate it. So please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you're following us, you know, tell someone else to follow us. If you're not following us, it's Beat Club Podcast, everything. And be aware that First Sundays is around the corner, is coming up, which means we're going to be needing battle beats on deck, and we'll be taking all the beats live. So yeah, that too. And then have a really great holiday. I don't think we'll be talking to you guys before the holiday, but have a great holiday. Be safe during the holiday, and shout out to my bros on the holiday as well. And I think that's it. And Manny Beats Chi, man, thank you so much. I know you heard it from all of us, but thank you so much, man, just for being on the platform, constantly contributing. And like Marin said, your consistency, bro. I'm very, very much appreciative. And I hate the fact I don't know how to make bass lines like you, but I'm going to make it happen someday, somehow. But, and lastly, for everybody that doesn't know, I just dropped a joint. It's streaming everywhere. It's called Afro Clutter House. It is it's not a project, it's a single I put out. It's streaming everywhere. I would love for you guys to go and check it out. It's really good vibes. And kind of like dance music, a little upbeat and such, but it's Afro Clutter House, all one word. But that's it. So, because I can say it on the radio, I'm gonna say it right now. We out.
The Beat Club.
I would have been baritone too.
I was